Hello, my name is Connie Fortunato. I'm the founder and president of EdCamp International, an international children's charity that transforms children, communities, and countries through the power of music. Our mission of social transformation through music focuses especially on middle school students and high schoolers. I've had the immense honor of working in Ukraine for almost 20 years. I've conducted music camps in Kyiv, Kharkiv, Odessa, Kherson, Irpin, Lysychansk, Lviv, Stry, Vinnytsia, and many more places in your beloved country. Unlike some of the popular notions about music and children, EdCamp International believes that all children have music inside, not just an elite few who are identified as musically talented, but everyone who breathes, whose heart is beating, has music inside, and when it is discovered and developed in a dynamic and positive environment, gives dignity, hope, and self-confidence. We have replaced outdated axioms with fresh eyes, and through innovation and a new way of seeing, redefined for the world to see in a new way that all children are talented. We've given hope to tens of thousands of children who have never before believed in their own ability or innate talent. But by building a different foundation, expanding our horizons, and then developing methodologies for all chambers of the brain, we've given hope and healing to thousands who had never before been aware of their own giftedness. That is what hope does. Today, I want to salute those of you who have given your lives to the education of Ukraine's youth. The immense honor of impacting and influencing the life of a child is without equal. In 2015, I participated in EdCamp's first conference in Kharkiv. I shared the vision of asking the tough questions of transforming mere morgues of information into living laboratories of learning. EdCamp has led the way in breathing new hope into a system that was searching for relevance and rejuvenation. They have pioneered a path of hope that is redefining the essence of education every day. We are discovering together that education is more than information. It is imagination. It is more than knowledge. It is wisdom. It is courage and character. It is integrity and creativity and charity. It is not pointing to tests, but transcending the test of time. It is reaching out to those in need. Today, I want to talk to you about hope because you are your country's hope. You are the ones who simultaneously strive to help children deal with things as they are and still dream about things as they can be and never lose sight of the goal. Hope is lifting the fallen and raising one another up with one hand while reaching for the stars with the other. Hope is having the courage to see things not only as they are, but dreaming about those things which can be and will make our world better. Hope can be elusive, coming in different forms, sometimes recognized, sometimes hidden. Hope is both concrete and mystical, sometimes coming in waves of strength, and sometimes crawling in silent corners. But the root of hope is having a reality, a passion, a vision of life that is larger than ourselves. Hope is the commitment to think beyond ourselves and beyond today, and to think of others and to dream about tomorrow. Hope is neither self-centered nor self-serving, but recognizes that in serving others, we not only discover who they are, we discover more of who we are. My husband Jim works for a company that several years ago coined an acronym for HOPE, helping other people every day. Jim and I were honored to be recipients of the HOPE Award for our work with the vulnerable children of Eastern Europe. Not just the children that you could see in schools or on the playgrounds or the soccer field or in the markets, but those who were hidden away, the blind and visually impaired, the deaf and hearing impaired, those with cerebral palsy, Down syndrome, autism, those who had lived their lives in one room, who had been deprived of their identity, as well as dignity and hope. We gave these children music. They sang, they played instruments, and it brought joy and dignity and hope. Instead of seeing with their physical eyes, they saw through the eyes of their heart. They discovered that deep down inside were the same seeds of greatness that live in all children. We have enjoyed the last 8 days working with these very talented children. We are all learning just how smart their ears are, because everything you hear today, these children have learned in 8 days. Bach's Minuet in G gave many of these children an opportunity to play an instrument for the very first time. And while we don't pretend to achieve professional musicians in 8 days, we do believe we can provide these children with an outstanding introduction to music. Music Camp International believes that all children have music inside, and our goal this week has been to help these children discover that music inside and begin to develop it in a positive and nurturing environment. In action. Hope is relentless in its pursuit of possibilities and potential. Hope will never settle for what is when it dreams of what can be. Hope requires courage, but it is a choice. Hope doesn't fall from the sky, but it springs forth in the human heart. Today, in this time of extreme difficulty and devastation and destruction, when war and atrocities could overshadow our hope, and crimes against humanity have seemingly obliterated acts of kindness, hold on tightly to hope. Hold on to what you know can be. Renew your foundation. Replace your perspective. Instead of seeing things as they are and asking why, see things as they never were and ask, why not? Pain will give birth to power. Sorrow will grow into strength, and the horrors of today will be replaced by the hope of tomorrow.
Я вважаю, що музика певним чином є наукою про душу, про внутрішній світ.
Діти можуть усвідомити, хто вони, те, що у них всередині.
В ансамблі ти навчаєшся пристрасті, співпереживанню, дисципліні, вивчаєш мови та історію.
Серед дітей, з якими ми працюємо, багато хто вже втратив надію.
Коні повірила в мене. Це змінило моє життя. Я стала музикантом.
Ми абсолютно переконані, що музика живить душу. Завдяки цьому дитина виростає цілісною особистістю. Це змінює культуру, це змінює життя дітей. І впевнена, що таким чином ми зможемо змінити світ.
And we can change our world.